Pluto in Aquarius for Cardinal Signs. And although you thought that chance might pass, you go and save the best for last. So we're starting off with Aries. Aries rules the head, rules the face. So we're going to film like this. So Aries, you're going to have Pluto in Aquarius in the 11th house. What is the 11th house for you guys? It's going to be a big change and transformation around your dreams and your goals. Like what type of dreams and goals, and what exactly are the real ones, right? What are your real friends? Are they really there for you? Because the 11th house represents your real friends, your dreams, your goals. It also represents social media, how you appear to the public, how you appear to associations, groups, get-togethers, the community, right? And technology. So with Pluto here, I can see that some of your technology you'll throw away or it'll die out on you. And that's really annoying for Aries because you guys have an act for like hitting your phone and it breaking and things. So that's going to be a theme for the next 20 years, as well as realizing how you want to be seen to the public, how you want to be seen on social media. You want a big change and a transformation. You're becoming someone new in the eyes of the public. And I think what you want to become is someone who's very powerful and someone who's very free, because Pluto is in Aquarius here. You may have been under contracts or bonds and you felt like with Pluto in Capricorn that you were bonded, that you were enslaved by a corporation or a label that you were signed to, or maybe a job and a career. And so now you're saying, I'm going to free myself. I am going to start my own business online. I'm going to be my own boss, okay? And what comes with this new you in the public eye comes with a new group of associates, a new group of friends, because the ones that you had just ain't cutting it. Either they're just not cutting it, or they left your life, or they secretly were stabbing you in the back and you're like, hell no. I would watch out for this time that you could have friends that are quite dangerous, or people on the internet who threaten your life. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there to warn you guys, or the community. Always know where the exit signs are. Always be strapping and packing, okay? I also want to show that you could also be one hell of a powerful leader at this time, and stepping into your authenticity would really help that. Forget all the glam, forget all this and that. When you are authentic, you serve on a worldwide web level, okay? And also, I would say that even if you lose a couple friends, whether that's because they left or they left through death or something like that, you will be getting replaced, those friends replaced with actual true friends, soulmates. Your tribe is finally here. But you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be real, and then you attract your tribe, your soulmates. So good luck to you, Aries. Cancer. Oh my gosh. Pluto's going to be in your 8th house. So what does that mean? You're going to be going through life and death, literally. But you're going to find your power in going through deep transformation and doing the hard work. You know how I always said, Van Zed is always about, you have to do the hard work, or other psychologists are about, you have to do the hard work. You have to dig deep within yourself to get rid of issues that have stemmed from your family, your childhood, or partners and associates, because during this time, there's no avoiding that. There's no avoiding the sticky, nasty feelings, grief, dealing with yourself and your problems. There's no avoiding that. There's no avoiding taxes, right? Because the 8th house is taxes. There's no avoiding the metamorphosis that you are to be put through this 20-year period. And with this 20-year period, you're going to really learn a lot about life and death, not only from a physical standpoint, but a spiritual standpoint. You may frequent counselors, or your counselors may die on you. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but that could happen. You could also find yourself, getting a lot of taxes or sharing lots of things. The 8th house is shared income, okay? It's also a sugar baby, sugar daddy placement. Really, it's a sugar baby placement, so people could be donating lots of things to you, because during this time, you'll become a powerful figure. When you're able to face your issues and your authenticity, you say, here are my struggles, here's what it is, I'm out with mine. People will really appreciate that. And when you become a leader, when you own that shit, people will donate to you. People will donate to you. So if you have tax problems during this time, people will make donations to take care of all that shit for you. I could also see that you could be sharing some type of income with a spouse. So it's not surprising that some of you guys may actually get married, or you may be partnered to somebody in a deep contract, something that's very bonding. You're going to learn a lot about bonds with other people. You're going to learn about bonds with yourself, with your relationships to things and people. And you're going to learn about what it is to share. Cancers do not like sharing, but you're going to share. You're going to be forced to share and be authentic. You're going to learn to be real during this time and be vulnerable. But there's power in your vulnerability. And I like that for you, Cancer. The Cancer transforms from a crab to a lobster. I'm so cringe. Libra suns and risings, the 5th house is going to be a very, very prominent part of your life in the next 20 years, because Pluto is going to be transiting the area of kids and of creativity, of sports, games, the game of life, love, the games of love. Sometimes you'll lose them, sometimes you'll win them, because that's what Pluto is here. But Pluto kind of brings a darkness and some type of deep transformation through a forced clarity, through a forced look at how you are to view happiness, how you view creativity, how you view love relationships, how you view the ways that you escape, how you view life and joy in general. This is the house of joy. This is the area of joy. And during this time, you'll find that sometimes it's hard to tap into your joy or your creativity. You may think that you're in this perfect dating phase with your lover, and then all of a sudden something happens, or the relationship dies, or the person passes, or just things like that. Or you may have a child, and that happens, unfortunately, or your child could be going through a lot of changes. So if you do have children, they could be going through a lot of changes, and it'll result in like those terrible teenage years if you're a Libra parent out there. But they will come out on the other side transformed and metamorphosed. So will you, and so will your lover. Now, when it comes to your arts and your projects, you want to take full control of those things. You want to be empowered. You want to be more authentic. You don't want to play nice anymore. You want to stay true to yourself. And the good thing about that is that this is the purpose for you for the next 20 years, is to be true to yourself, to your art, to your children, to your lovers, but most importantly, to your personal joys, because Libra sacrifices a lot. And what you're learning with this 20-year period is that there are going to be sacrifices, right? But until you step into your power and your authenticity, you say, guess what, motherfucker, I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. Then you're going to continue to be in that cycle of people pleasing. Now is a time where you feel the extremes of pleasing yourself. But remember, with pleasing yourself, it comes consequences. So you want to make sure that you find that balance. You see that word again, balance. And most importantly, that you learn that there's life after death. Death of a project, a lover, maybe a kid, unfortunately, or the relationship of those things. Or, Libra, you can't be shallow this time. You can't get away from feeling those feelings this time. And you're going to experience that head on when it comes to your projects, whether they're your own personal projects or a person becomes a project, okay? And then last but not least, my Capricorn suns and risings, you are fighting for everything that you own. Just like Tyrese, he said that he'll fight, he'll kill to keep his resources. That is what's going on with all of you Capricorns people, is that Pluto will be in the 2nd house of your value, of your income, of your worth. You are taking a deep transformation, a deep look within for the next 20 years to see what you're worth, what your value, what you do value, what you hold dear to yourself, okay? Where is your voice? You're going to become more authentic in the things that you want, the type of food that you want to eat, the type of people you want to make love to. You're going to become more powerful when it comes to earning your wealth and things like that. And you're not going to have anybody take your voice away, or your wealth away, or your will away, or anything of value away. You're doing that. That's your job. You are going to be discarding things and that no longer serve you, or you're going to be forced to discard these things if you do not get to the bottom of why you feel you need to do certain things to earn people's approval or to earn material items or to earn wealth. This is a very deep transit in which you have to get rid of yourself and realize that you are worthy regardless to what you do or do not have, because you make the clothes do not make you. You make the status does not make you.